Season 1, episode to welcome back to the Virginia Tech Football Show podcast. I'm your host and producer, Ken Reese. Let everybody know my friend Chaz Wilkinson was not able to join us today. He wasn't able. I had to do this podcast by myself. Your topics we're going to talk about is the targeting issue and the breaking news issue, big breaking news, and also we're going to do the full recap and my thoughts on that. The first thing we're going to talk about, we got breaking news on the Virginia Tech Football Show podcast. This is season 1, episode 2. Before we get started, I forgot the mission. Please, if you enjoy the podcast, please like, subscribe, and click the comment section. There's two things. Biggest one is subscribe. It really helped me out. Anyway, okay. It will really help me out. Got it? Get it got good? Good. Anyway, let's get into this. We got some breaking news over the week. Stanford, the ACC has invited Stanford, California, and SMU. SMU for the next 9 years will not get it. Doesn't got a big old contract of money wise, so that's actually pretty good for us. Now, here's my thoughts on it. I am not big. This is SMU. I guess the ACC has invited these three schools because they were at Florida. I guess they were at Florida State and Clemson. Excuse me. Let me scratch my face. What? The ACC? They want to be in a competition to compete with the Big Ten. I think that the ACC wants to compete with the Big Ten and the Big 12 for comment or not. Because of SMU, California, and Stanford joining the ACC, it means that we got 18 teams in the ACC, 17 in football because Notre Dame doesn't want to join the ACC because Notre Dame got that TV contract with NBC. Letting you know. Here's my thoughts on those three schools joining. I think it was kind of a waste of time. This probably should not be happening. By the way, they come in 21-25 season. That will cost money. The fly back and forth between the West Coast and the East Coast. I get it as a money standpoint, that makes sense. But as a program standpoint, it doesn't. Does it hurt football and basketball? No, it does not. But it hurt everybody else. And football and basketball, especially Virginia Tech football, has to pay the bills and to help give money to the other sports so they can continue. That can cut. That's expensive. And I could be overreacting it. What do you guys think? Do you think it was a good idea to add Stanford and California? Let me know in the comment section. I know I did a poll, and 80% said that y'all said no, and 20% said y'all said yes. I did hear Clemson and Florida State, or Clemson might have, invite those three schools in. It's weird, but those are the four schools that did not want this to happen is Florida State and Clemson, North Carolina, and NC State. Everybody else wanted Clemson, South, SMU, and California, and Stanford to join the ACC. If a couple more schools said no, they will not join. They're going to be remaining in the Pac-12. Or the Birmingham the Pac-2. Now it's called the Pac-2. The Pac-12 is freaking broken. Anyway, I don't think it's not a good idea. That's my opinion. You guys welcome to have you guys' opinion in the comment section below or on the chat below. Anyway, next step I'm going to talk targeting. Targeting has been a controversial thing in the history of the NCAA for years. It's been four target calls. Two was confirmed targeting at the official review. That was against Virginia Tech, and one was confirmed targeting against Old Dominion, and one was confirmed targeting not. Some of these calls are bad calls. Actually, some of them did make sense, but honestly, if y'all don't get the call, here's the deal: Old Dominion got called. The guy got targeting. I had to be honest. It was a bump to chest. It was nothing, not rushing against our guy. I took it because I'm a Virginia Tech fan. If I was an Old Dominion fan when that first time, I'd probably be yelling at the TV right now from that night. That was called target when the kid from Old Dominion got 0. Now our guy did worse. He didn't got called targeting. And then Jalen Strollman did the exact same thing. And he got ejected. Same target play. Then Payne come in and did a similar play. For the Payne, he got ejected. Let everybody know that Jalen Strollman will be in Payne, Payne will be suspended for the first quarter against Purdue. It's okay. Our backup. Good news is our backups is actually pretty good. Here's another thing about these calls. Y'all got the referees got official review. I'm trying to be professional over here. Got official review. If y'all can't, y'all continue to be, these referees continue, the NCAA and referees continue to be stupid when they look at the replay booth. Here's my thing to settle it. You got two options. I suggest look at every college video board and look at theirs. But Mr. Kent is not fair. I suggest to do that to every college. Laugh out loud. In my opinion. And number two, my point of view, we should get rid of the targeting. I know what it is. It is unsafe. I understand that, but y'all, this targeting thing is a problem. Y'all can't get right on official review. I thought it was a good idea to look at review. A lot of people think that they should stop looking at reviews. Some people are also on Twitter. It's just no. I think you should continue to look at review. You gotta get this thing right. However, if you can't get it right by looking at reviews, I say ban it. Let me know in the comment section. Should we ban it? I'm gonna put a poll up. Should the targeting rule should be banned? If a yes or no question here on YouTube. I have that in the community tab. I should look at the school's video board. I guess the school video board being unbiased. Like it's big. Maybe we should do that from now on. I don't know. But yeah, this targeting thing is ridiculous. I think it should be banned. The helmets are more modern these days, are more protected from the head. If they get more injury, then we can go back to normal. But y'all need to do right on the targeting rules, on the replays. As I want to say, you look at the school's billboard or get rid of it. I recommend you get rid of it because y'all probably don't know what y'all to do. When you look at these targetings. Anyway, that's all I got to say on the targeting. Let me know in the comment section on the after this video get recording or on the live stream. I'll put a poll: should the targeting should be banned or not? All right, to recap. Virginia Tech ended up with the score with a 36-17 victory at Old Dominion. I predicted that Virginia Tech will score 50-10. My friend Chase predicted the score would be 34 points. 34-15. Chase was right. I guess I was bluffing a little bit when I said 50 points, but I wanted that to happen against Old Dominion. I wanted that to happen so they can prove that they are still a great team. Guess what? They could have gone that last night when I watched the game. Virginia Tech could have gone in could have scored 50 points. Honestly, they could have. but thinks the targeting got in the way, and there's more to it. Also, hell was a factor, but it's other things going on. We get it stretched down the field. Give credit to do for the Old Dominion defense. We look pretty good on offense coming in the second quarter. And that's when it started. As Grant, I made a mistake in my recap. I said Jalen Lane. Grant Wells threw a pass to Daquan Fountain. It was his first touchdown. The last touchdown was Grant Wells. I think I said Jalen Lane. And that was a mistake. I made a mistake. The offensive passing looked great. Allen Jennings got 2 touchdowns. By the way, Allen Jennings, if you're watching this, is the thumbnail holding the Virginia Tech flag on the Virginia Tech logo. They're good. We're making this cool, awesome passes for 17 yards and 2 touchdowns. Al Jennings did what I was expecting him to be. A big darn good wide receiver. He's going to be a pretty darn good weapon for Virginia Tech. The passing game looked great. Great. The blocking for the offensive line looked great. However, my complaints on the offense. The offensive line did not do a very good job, as in blocking, on the run game. If you have a David Wilson on the team, you probably got away with it a little bit and be second down 5 or second down 3. Matter of fact, and you do a good, or if you do got a great running back like David Wilson, you will get some positive yardage because he does not go to running back. But Benshawn Tudor is not David Wilson. Benshawn Tudor, I compare him to what's his name? Kid's name? Khalil Herbert. I compare him to him. Or Darren Evans. The only way to Benshawn Tudor do good is he did put some positive in that offense. He got 55. Benshawn Tudor got 55 yards with 19 carries. That's not that bad. But if you get Benshawn Tudor, I believe, could on 100 yards in that game. If the offensive line did a very good job blocking the run game. Like the run game did not show up a couple times. My Todd Thomas is pretty good. And the most important thing is in this game, I say that for Grant Wells last. The defense in the first quarter and the second quarter struggle on third down. Grant Wilson, as I'm expecting, not very good quarterback. Grant Wilson is not very good quarterback. He's a former backup. He was raw. I'm not. I would get credit to Grant Wilson did. They were good on the read option, but multiple times the Virginia Tech defense fell on third down. Well, third down 5, third down 10. The Virginia Tech defense. We need to do better. However, the Virginia Tech defense did well in the fourth quarter, got 3 sacks. One of those people leading the charge was Ryan Antoine Powell Ryan, excuse me. He got 2 sacks in that game and 2 tackles for loss, 6 total tackles and 4 so and Kevin Bongan got 1. I missed the Aaron Perman got 2 and 1 with 1 sack. Cameron Sean Bowen got 1 sack in that game. So 3 sacks in the fourth quarter. Did pretty good. Defense did pretty good. I want to let you know. Defense of the quarters as well. We hold them. Okay. It looks like it. No, one viewer and all viewer must have left. I don't know. Anyway, the defense is pretty good. We gotta work on the Virginia Tech defense. My point of view, need to work on third down. We got to continue to get better. Grant Wells. I got some good news for Grant Wells. He did not turn the ball over. Grant Wells did not turn the ball over. That's great. He was 17 and 29, 251 yards, 3 touchdowns, 27 yards of rushing, and 1 touchdown. As early in the first quarter, Grant Wells has a couple of bad passes. Probably could have gone touchdown. Maybe could possibly have 5 or 4 touchdowns and then found bad passes. Darquan Wright did pretty good. He finally caught. He did pretty good. He dropped a couple of pass catches. Ended up some of the catchable he should have Duncan Wright probably should have called it. Grant Wells, as you know, is a star. Did look good. Condron Thrones came in the game. I forgot to mention him. He did commit one snap, got one snap and 8 yards passing. Won the ball a couple times. He only played a couple times. I don't know. I'm still interested in how Brent Pry. I think Brent Pry did a pretty good job. Made a couple mistakes. Probably should have kicked the field goal and had a chance earlier. Well, I should take that back. I love the aggression, but I'm glad he went for fourth down. The 15 minutes in the fourth quarter. But we did learn the second time to kick a they kick a field goal, and our field goal kicker for guy's name. Let me know in the comment section what his field goal kicker name. He did pretty good. Our field goal kicker went 2-2 in our football game. Anyway, where was I? Grant. Anyway, good. Brent probably did pretty good. Probably some mistakes. Probably calls. I should have called. Like we made a mistake on 5-second violation. Snapping the ball. And the center didn't do so well on bad snaps, a couple low snaps. Oh God, Virginia Tech did pretty darn good. At the end of the day, a win is a win, and though it was a bad win, it's college football. We all sometimes can have a great game, score 50 points. Looks like we could have, or we could average 36 points, and we got the win against Old Dominion. That's the important thing about it. It's getting to win against Old Dominion in this football game. See here. What else am I going to say? A little sloppiness in the beginning with Grant Wells, but Grant Wells did pretty darn well. Like I said, he got 17 of 29, 251 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 touchdown. And the good news is we did not turn the ball over. We didn't fumble it, and Grant Wells was protected. He did not throw an interception. I'm looking forward what he can do in the future game. We want to turn over the ball. We cause Old Dominion to turn the ball over. That's good. We got to continue to do well. In the game. Anyway, Cameron Jones. I'm one more thing about him. Okay, I'm looking forward, and it's gonna be interesting with Cameron Jones. Hope he's not a full time runner. I hope he throws football too. Is he gonna play a couple snaps? Is he or who knows? Brent probably might not use Cameron Jones all the way. Cameron Jones possibility would play a lot. We will find out. Anyway, that's what I got to say on that. I think that's all I got to say. Thank y'all for watching the Virginia Tech football show, season 2, episode. Excuse me, not season 2. Excuse me, season 1, episode 2. The recap. Everything looks good. More importantly, Virginia Tech got a win. Well, it was a great. Looks pretty good or bad. Virginia Tech, my point is 1-0. And I'm looking forward to Purdue. Purdue preview will be coming up, probably Wednesday. If not, it might be Thursday. Stay tuned for the Purdue preview. Purdue did lost to Fresno State 39-35. I forgot to look at the score. Purdue does not look that good in week 1. Anyway, I can't wait. We got the win. We got the victory of the Monarchs. I wish we did a little bit better, but a win is a win. Learn from it, do better. That's how it is in fall practice. Most of the time, the players look great at fall practice, and they look anxious, and they screw up a little bit. But anyway, that's how football works a lot. Okay, don't fire complaints and do all that because they need to do better, and they will do better. I got confidence that Virginia Tech football will do better. Anyway, that was a great game, guys, last night. Let me know in the comments section. Did y'all enjoy the atmosphere? I wish I would have been in there and been there. I'm going to the Purdue game this Saturday, hoping I can have some footage of Lane Stadium on the YouTube channel. That's what I'm planning on doing. Is have footage of Lane Stadium. I might do our blogging this Saturday. I'm not 100% sure. It depends what time I get there. But I know it's gonna have footage of Lane of Enter Sandman this Saturday against Purdue. Purdue, anyway, again, thank you for watching this episode. The Purdue preview will coming up this Wednesday. Orders. I hope my friend Chase back. I hope he's able to do it. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, the Hokies did well. They did great. We're gonna learn from it, get better, and hoping that Virginia Tech do as well. Anyway, thank you for watching the Virginia Tech football show, season 1, episode 2, the recap. See you guys next time on the Virginia Tech football show, and see y'all next time on a regular episode of the Virginia Tech show. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. If you like, comment, hit the subscribe button. Really help me out. And again, let's go Hokies!